YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. And guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Today we're gonna talk about some GMGN, and we're also gonna give you guys another website too that you guys can use to find those 10x, 100x, 1000x meme coins. And guess what, guys? It's a new website that I've never talked about on the channel. Patreon got this first, so if you guys like this tool, again, check out my Patreon. I give a ton of this kind of stuff. You guys are really missing out if you're not in the Patreon, as well as the paid Telegram group. Amazing gains happening in there. Somebody just turned like $300 into like $20,000 just the other day, so definitely, again, awesome resource and something you should check out. It's only like $10 to join that, and you're going to be saving yourself a lot of money. You'll see why in this video, guys. But as you guys can see, we're over here on CoinMarketCap, and we're already just kind of looking at some of these coins. But before I get into that, before I get into the coins, right? We're going to get into the coins. We're going to get into the tools and stuff like that. But guys, just got to let you guys know, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just the homie Crypto J, not a professional, okay? Just got to let you guys know that every time. But as you guys could see, we're over here on CoinMarketCap, and our market cap coming in at $3.6 trillion. Our fear greed index coming in at a 66. A lot of the markets seeing a little bit of consolidation as Bitcoin's looking like it might be dipping a bit. But again, I'm not too concerned about this. I think that there's more long-term indicators indicating that we are probably headed towards an altcoin cycle. I think that this is just, again, another quick shakeout before the major break. As you guys can see, we are still creating lower highs here, or higher lows here. And then if you look at our 1 year chart, right, we got this nice cup and handle playing out, as well as this bull flag and this giant bull flag also playing out. If you look at our all-time chart, we have a nice cup and handle here, right? Nice bull flag. You can see what happens when this bull flag breaks out, right? Creates this flagpole, creates this flag, broke out, and then look what we're creating now. Again, another flagpole, and then on the 1 year chart, we might be seeing a breakout. This can be really big for the entire space, right? We see this space constantly growing. A lot of coins really starting to pick up in volume. And if you look at our total market cap, it is doing something very similar, right? Pretty much one and one, same pattern, looking like it's creating this cup and handle. And I do think that if this wants to break out, guys, this can go well above $4 trillion. It could cause a lot of FOMO in the market, and I feel like retail is just going to come flocking, boys. Retail is just going to come absolutely flocking. A lot of coins also today seeing some good price action, including Solana. We're going to be talking about some Solana coins. As you guys can see, just today, Solana is up 7%, seeing some nice price action, right? In the past 7 days also, Solana up 30%. Were you able to catch Solana under $200? Let me know in the comment section below. Some of you guys were buying Solana on this channel around $12, even less than that. We've been really early on all these projects. So again, I told you guys the #1 project that I would be probably collecting, and I've been saying for months, probably all last year, was Solana. You could see Solana creating a nice cup and handle pattern right here and looking like it might want to shoot to the upside too. Talked about the fact that Solana has a possible ETF that's coming out pretty soon. So again, that's another thing that really bullish for Solana. We see last time that Bitcoin had its ETF, it almost did a 1-to-1 thing that Solana is doing right now. Almost exactly the same thing. I'll show you exactly what I mean. If you guys look at this all-time chart right here, you could see this cup and handle, and this is when ETF was coming out and stuff like that. We were talking about it, and then the price just absolutely exploded after that. I do expect something similar to possibly happen with Solana. Will that for sure happen? I really don't know. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just the homie, and that's it. But again, guys, a lot of people buying Solana meme coins right now. Some of these coins going and hitting into the billions, and we've been talking about it. We've been covering it. So again, Ethereum, on the other hand, not doing so well. I've been saying it, guys. People have been giving me a hard time about giving Ethereum a hard time, but it's just lacking in volume right now. And in my opinion, it's not safe at #2. I'll keep saying it until it gets flipped. But let's talk about some of these coins over here on GMGN. This is the website that one of the websites that I use This is a website really that I use mostly to check contracts. Also, you could find hot trending coins on here too. I'll leave you guys my link in the description below if you want to check that out. But I want to introduce you guys to also another website, another one, right? This is a brand new one. You guys have never seen this unless you're my Patreon. Then you've seen this because we have already gone over this. And again, if you guys are not tapped into the Patreon, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know who you're watching, but it's probably the wrong guy. So as you guys could see, we are over here on top100token.com, and you could filter this really through a couple different blockchains. They don't have as many as Dex Screener and Dex Tools, but again, these guys do specialize in looking at those top coins. So that's one thing that I like. Sometimes too, you can catch these coins on pre-sale. You can see some of these coins were had a pre-sale. Oops, some of these coins had a pre-sale, and so you know you can catch some of these on pre-sale too and find out about pre-sales. Personally, I don't like pre-sales. You guys already know that. I don't participate in pre-sales generally because usually what tends to happen is the price shoots up really fast and then it goes down really fast, and then sometimes you're lucky if that thing even wants to recover. It's better to just find coins that already have volume or wait for those coins to pick back up in volume. That's personally what I believe. You can do whatever you want with your money. But again, we're filtered through Solana over here, and you can see we have a couple filters. We don't have as many filters also as Dex Tools and Dex Screener. Maybe that will change in the future. But the filters that we do have is trending, listed, hot, and gainers. I like looking at what's hot and I like looking at what's trending on here because, again, that's how you could find those coins that might do well. But at the same time, you got to understand, not every single coin that you see on here is going to do well. A lot of these coins are not going to do well, right? I would say like maybe 80 to 90. But at the same time, I mean, these guys are getting a lot more clever, and a lot of people getting rugged this year. So you just got to always, again, do your research. And I'm going to show you how I do my research also in this video and how you can research these coins too. Um, so we'll dive right into that. As you guys can see, again, we're on top 100 token, filtered through Solana, scrolling down here through the trending. Now, one thing I don't like about this website, honestly, guys, is just the fact that the way that it's organized. Honestly, it's not organized very good because the market cap's over here. Usually, I'm used to the age of the coin being over here, transactions being like over here, the volume and the market cap being over here. It's just kind of like all mixed up and stuff like that, and you can't really edit that, which is kind of annoying. But at the same time, you could still, once you get used to the interface, it's not too bad. So what I like to do is go over here. Sometimes you can filter this through like 1 hour volume, 6 hour volume, or 24-hour volume. We'll just do 1 hour volume right here. And let's see if we could find any coins that might be doing pretty well, right? I'm looking at the age of the coin. I don't want anything that looks too insane. Some of these coins you could just tell that they're scams, like this one right here. It's at $134 million and it's at it's at 134 million and it's 5 hours old. So to me, that's like not super good. We could see though, we could check it out and see if it's any good. So you can click on it right here, and as you guys can see, it looks like this is it says official Baron coin. Let's copy the contract on it and see what's going on Baron coins. You guys can see it doesn't have any rocket ships. It has no fire. It has no red flags, but it's only 5 hours old, as well as this website sometimes doesn't get a lot of votes on it. But as you guys can see, boom, looking at it right here on GMGN. This is why I tell you guys, you see just what I did. I did it kind of fast, I'm sorry, but I copied the contract here. I went over on GMGN, I plugged it in over here, and as you can see, there's a ton of facts about this coin. It's 8 hours old, so we know that we got the right coin. It's at 134 million market cap, so we know we got that right as well. As you guys could see, also the top 10 holders are holding 84% of this. Absolutely insane. Not okay. Definitely not okay. If you look at the snipers as well, a lot of these guys are still holding. A lot of these guys have bought more. You know, these guys are trying to snipe supply and liquidate you out. Oh, yikes. Did we just see the rug get pulled? Look, they're owning 100% now. I think we just seen the rug get pulled right now in front of our eyes, guys. This happens sometimes, right? We're able to see it happen in real time. Let's see. This thing just go down. How did it just get held by the top? How did that just happen? How did that just happen? Let's see what happened with this coin just now. Did it get rugged or no? No. Okay. So it doesn't look like it got rugged, but it does say that they're owning 100%. I don't understand how the top wallets can be holding 100% right now. when there's 1,000 holders, right? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's see actually what's going on this. We'll click this little bubble map right here. This is all part of doing your research, right? Um, Interesting. Okay, so this is actually not showing us the bubble map, which again is kind of weird too. But if you look at some of these wallets, I mean, it's just really obvious what these guys are doing. You could see like a lot of them holding similar amount of supply. Everybody's holding like $11 million worth of supply, which is totally crazy. Like, I wonder who started this coin. I really have no idea. But again, the fact that all these wallets have more money in it than Radium is a huge red flag to me. Um, Also, we can go look at the activity as well, and we could see what's going on with the whales. Doesn't look like there are. Says there's no whales in here. Snipers, we could see what they're doing. I want to look at these top wallets also. I could check that out. See what they're. Man, this is just such a scam. This is just such an obvious scam, guys. Again, it just launched and it's already at 134 million. Showing some sketchy stuff on chain, as well as it says that these top holders are holding just 100% of the supply, which again is, I don't understand that. It's a little bit crazy. Let's look at some of these other projects as well. See if anything is again worth taking a deeper dive into. We do know that AI. Oh, AI 420Z actually. I thought this was AI 16. All right, let's check out AI 420Z, right? This coin is kind of trending today and again, starting to maybe pump, right? Interesting. So this thing is shot all the way up and then it looked like it totally did a flat line. Sometimes it could be an indicator of a rug pull. So again, we want to check it out. Check it out, pull it up right here. And boom, as you guys could see, another similar type of situation where this coin is being held by 46% by the top 10 and 98% by the top 100. A lot of red flags with that, right? As you guys could see, there's 298 holders. So again, the fact that the top 100 are holding 98%, totally crazy. That's absolutely insane. Also, you could see of this, it says 1.5% of them are phishing. These guys are going to pull this rug pretty soon if they didn't already. Oh, look at that. Now it's saying it's at 4,735 market cap, which means they might have already pulled it, right? They might have already pulled it, unless they're still looking to do that. I don't know. Again, these things are highly speculative. It does look like it's still reading the same amount of market cap, so maybe it's just all on the floor making a comeback, or maybe again going to go right back down. Probably is going to go right back down, to tell you guys the truth. Told you guys, the majority of these coins that are built on Solana are just absolute scams. So you got to check every single thing um, all the time. Let's check out this coin. It's a little AI coin, right? On an AI. Looking like it wants to make a decent cup and handle, right? But let's see what's really going on with the price. We'll plug it in over here. See if we can have any luck with Ana. Oops. Real time, guys. Real time. Sorry. Boom. We got Ana pulled up right here. As you guys could see, 18% held by the top 10. That's not too bad. 7,000 holders. That's also not too bad. The top 100, 50% being held by them. It's not crazy. You could see also, interesting, a lot of these guys, suspected insider. There's a lot of insider trading in on this, and then there's a decent amount of these wallets are phishing. It looks like 6% of them are phishing, which again means that they have some sketchy transactions going in and out. Definitely something to pay attention to. Ooh, yikes, look at those. Look at that sell-off action. Look at the fresh wallets too. Got to pay attention to that. I would go to activity also and pay attention to what the whales are doing. Sometimes this tells a story right here, right? Seems like it does right here in this situation. So you guys could see this price is definitely heavily manipulated by these whales right now. And again, it does have snipers in this trade. 10 out of 70 snipers. You could tell when they started the project, they had 150%. Now they're holding about 5%, but some of these guys are still holding. Doesn't look like any of them bought more. Some of them are holding partial bags. And now it does look like on some of these smaller time intervals that this trade's starting to break down. So definitely something you want to pay attention to. Also, these fresh wallets are also something you always want to pay attention to. It could be an indicator that these wallets are tied to the person that is going to be pulling the rug. So let's see if bubble maps will tell us anything about this. You could see, boom, here we go, right? Some of these clusters are holding a good amount of supply, it seems like, and they're all connected to each other. These are all wallets that are connected to each other, moving money around, doing sketchy activities, things that they're um, not supposed to be doing, right? As you guys could see, every time they're buying the bottom and then they're selling perfectly at the top, it's not an accident, guys. The whales are doing it. The fresh wallets are doing it. Something you want to pay attention to. Also, these top wallets, I'm sure looks pretty similar. Look at this. They're selling the top perfectly every time. Um, Definitely something you want to pay attention to. We could also track dev transactions over here on GMGN too, which is again why another reason why I like to use this platform. Super important, guys. But you could find good projects on here. I feel like we just getting a little bit not lucky today, but let's see if we can find anything that doesn't look too crazy, right? Um, Here's another AI coin too. Let's see it. Check it out. You guys can see this has had a good amount of transactions. One person thinks that this is going to send. Not a lot of votes though, as you guys can see. Some positive price action going on. Let's see how bad the contract looks, if it looks bad. 20% holding, 20% held by the top 10. I could already tell by this price action right here that this coin's being manipulated. Usually when your chart is looking like this, a little chop like that, it's an indicator that the price is definitely probably being manipulated. I'm sure if I click on these whales, they are manipulating the price. You guys can see buying it up, selling it down, right, as well as these fresh wallets too. They're pretty much buying the bottoms, but it does look like they're possibly accumulating, so maybe this thing could start turning up. There's one sniper in on the trade too. He's holding a decent amount of bags. A couple people also holding a little bit left of their bags too. You can see this guy sold part, sold part. So definitely things that you want to keep in mind, be cautious of. There's also insiders in on this trade as well. So you guys can see these insiders have sold the top consistently every time. And that sometimes is a huge red flag, right? The insiders know something that you don't. Like, why are they selling at all these points? Definitely something to pay attention to. You could track the dev transactions too. Looks like the dev probably bought and sold at the same time. Oh, dev bought actually here, and it doesn't look like he sold yet. So definitely also something you want to pay attention to, how much liquidity that the dev is holding. Super important. A lot of people do not check those types of things, guys, and I'm telling you, you get absolutely wrecked when you're not paying attention, you're not reading contracts. That's why I tell you guys, honestly, reading charts is great. It's awesome. A lot of you guys came from stocks and things where you could just get away with doing that kind of stuff. This ain't that, okay? You have to be checking contracts in cryptocurrency on all coins, guys. On all coins, I've exposed some really big coins, even coins that are listed on big exchanges, that they just have the most disgusting price action happening behind the scenes, and you just want to know what you're getting into, right? Especially those of you guys who like to put large amounts of money in these projects. You guys really need to know what you're doing, otherwise you could really lose your money really quick. So here's another one, Prawl AI, coming in at 2.2 million market cap. Let's see what this thing's looking like. I look at these contracts honestly before I even look at the website and figure out the utility, because I don't want to spend so much time doing a bunch of research when I haven't checked the coin yet, because if it's not worth my time, then it's not worth my research, right? So in my opinion, this is like the beginning stage of the research, and it's the most important part, would be checking these contracts. And honestly, guys, 99% of people on YouTube do not know how to do this correctly, and so I don't recommend you follow them. I've been doing this for a while, and you know, you got to follow people that know what they're doing. But you can see there's an audit down here. Sometimes the audit will be looking good, but then the contract will be looking crazy, right? This one tells us that 70% is held by the top 100 wallets, 70% of this 2.2 million, right? So again, these guys are holding a lot of supply right now, and as you guys could see, 23% of them are phishing as well, so they have some sketchy transactions going on in this too. We want to check the fresh wallets, right? See what's going on with these fresh wallets. Only 1.7 with the fresh wallets. We're going to click activity. We're going to go to whales. We're going to see what's going on with the whales. Whales also botting this up as well. As you could check out the snipers too. It does look like there's some snipers in on this. Um, let's see how much the snipers are actually holding. Snipers holding like 6.2. They were holding like close to 80%. Some of these have bought more as well. That's a big red flag when you start seeing these guys buying more. Not necessarily a good thing. Usually it's a bad thing. Also, I want to see what the dev's doing too. It looks like the dev has been sniping this trade himself, Just bad. You don't want to see the dev sniping the trade. You can see right here, he's the token creator and he's sniping the trade. So definitely he's the top holder as well. So definitely something that you want to pay attention to what that guy's doing. Um, let's see if we can find any other coins. I mean, I'm not saying that this coin can't pump. Sometimes they can, you know, but definitely, again, just something that you want to pay attention to and know what's going on. Empowered by prompt-based AI, data-driven insights, financial. Da, da, da. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Let's see. Let's try to give it a shot and just see what this thing does. If it does anything, I really don't even understand how to use this. Let's see. Solana. Add intervals and indicators. Okay, we'll just add some random indicators. Is it just gonna bring me up a chart? Okay, I don't know. Again, this thing is probably not gonna do very well, to be honest with you. I just don't feel like it will. Let's see what their Twitter following looks like too. You could check all this stuff, and in my opinion, this is all part of doing your due diligence anyway. So you could see it is AI based. 4 big pieces of news coming out. They just hit 1,000 followers not too long ago. I mean, they're getting pretty decent reach though. They got like 10,000, 8,000, 6,000. Interesting. Oh, here's how they do it. Let's watch them do it. The heck was that? Didn't even do anything. Okay, I guess. But oh, it'll tell you if it's bullish or bearish. Interesting. Okay, I want to try it. So Binance. Okay, we'll do it like that. We'll do exactly what they put, right? That way it can't tell me that I did it wrong. Binance, and then what else did they put in there? That's not it. Where'd it go? Okay, we're just gonna do like okay. USDT. Pull up indicators. MACD volume RSI, which did random stuff. Invalid command. BTC, USDT. How about that? Will that work? Invalid command. Yeah, this thing probably just flat out scam. It seems like it doesn't even work. So again, definitely something that probably you might want to be cautious of, especially considering the price action that's going on in the back end of this thing. But it is pumping right now at the time of the video. It is shooting up already at 2.4 million and running still, right? But still, again, a lot of snipers in this thing and a lot of people manipulating the price, including the dev sniping it. Not the best thing to see, but sometimes these things can still run. So I'm not saying that it's a dead project. I'm just saying that you might want to be cautious of that. You can see the dev bought here. He also bought here. It doesn't look like it's saying where he sold too much. So definitely be cognizant of that. But what do you guys think about this website? You guys think that you can find some good gems on here? Let me know in the comment section. Also, I'm going to be bringing you guys some more videos, as well as I'll be going live later today too. So that's stuff that you don't want to miss. If you guys do want to join me over on my Patreon too, I will leave you a link in the comment section below. And of course, guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace.